this video, the continuation of the topic 3A is the topic 3B. How to write a C program? How does a C program execute? How to save a program? How it will generate the OBJ file? How it will generate the exe file? Now, when you observe this one particular diagram, the user or the programmer write the program. That program is called as source file. The particular source file is saved in the .c. Because this is a C program, the extension is .c. This program has to return the return. The source file has to goes to the compiler. The compiler is converting the object file and the first.obj file. The first.obj file has to go to the linker. The linker is generating the first.exe file, and also is taking the library functions. I discussed that what are the library functions. Next one is the loader. The loader is loading the .exe file, and also it is giving the execution, and also output. See, first one, the source file, object file, and also exe file. Now, every file that contains the C program must be saved in the extension the .c. This is necessary for the compiler to understand that this is a C program file. Suppose a program file is the name .c. The file first.c is called a source file, which keeps the code of the program. Now, when we compile the file, the C compiler looks for errors. If the C compiler reports no error, then it stores the file as the file called the object file. So here it will create the first OBJ. This OBJ file is not executable. The compiler does not know the operation of any function, whether it be printf or scanf. So that one, the printf and scanf are the library functions. The linker has to load that one library functions. And also, the linker is the taking the object file, and also it is generating the exe file. So, when we write the hash include, it includes the stdio.h library, which gives access to standard input and output. This is the job of the linker. The linker links the object file and to the library functions, and the program becomes .exe file. Here, first .exe file will be created, which is in an executable format. Next one, the loader will come. Whenever we give a command to execute a particular program, the loader has to load the program from RAM to work. Means the loader will load the .exe file in RAM and inform the CPU the starting point of the address where this program is loaded. the difference between the linker and loader. The linker generates the executable module of the source program. The loader loads the executable module to the main memory for execution. Linker takes the object code generated by an assembler as input. Loader takes executable module generated by the linker as input. Linker combines all the object modules of the source code to generate an executable module. Loader allocates the address to an executable module in main memory for execution. The types of linker are linkage editor, dynamic linker. The types of loader are absolute loading, relocatable loading, and dynamic runtime loading. While writing a C program, errors will come. That particular errors are also known as bugs. Basically, there are three types of errors. That are runtime errors, compile errors, and logical errors. Runtime errors. Runtime errors are those errors that occur during execution of the program and generally occur due to some illegal operation performed in the program. Example: dividing a number by 0, trying to open a file which is not created, lack of free memory space. Next one is the compile errors. Compile errors are those errors that occur at the time of compilation of the program. Compile errors may be further classified as syntax errors, semantic errors. Syntax errors: when the rules of the C programming language are not followed, the compile will show syntax errors. For example, when you observe this one, int a comma b colon, instead of semicolon, put the colon. So that one, the compile to the syntax errors. Next one is semantic error. Semantic errors are reported by the compiler when the statements written in the C program are not meaningful to the compiler. For example, b plus c equals to a. The above statement is a meaningless statement. Exactly here, the a has to go to the b plus c. That is not a correct statement. Instead of a equals to b plus c, we wrote the b plus c equals to a. This is the correct statement. These are the semantic errors. Next one is the logical errors. Logical errors are the errors in the output of the program. The presence of logical errors leads to undesired or incorrect output are caused due to error in the logic applied in the program to produce the desired output. The logical errors cannot be detected by the compiler. Only the programmers has to check the code to detect the logic.